Alright guys, it's GX Bob again. GX Bob here. I have actually ran out of ideas to do additional modifications and installations to this car because I think I've done everything except drop the engine. So I actually went throughout your comments and try to find out what else I can do, and one of you numbnuts asked me one of the stupidest questions I have ever read in my whole entire life. The question was, Bob, I want to install LED light bulbs for my license plate. Can you show us how? I literally stared at that question for half an hour before downing a bottle of wine, trying to fathom the thought that there are actual idiots in this world that need help installing light bulbs for their license plate. Hang on. We're getting there. After I thought about it for a while, I realized since I have nothing better to do, let's do this. Fuck it, let's just do it, right? So the first thing the guy asked was, he wants to install LED light bulbs for his rear license plate. I'm assuming he doesn't have LED light bulbs. So I actually went online and found out that the 2014 and up GX460s all come with LED light bulbs. So I don't know what GX460 he has and from what country and from what area code, but his doesn't have LED light bulbs. His got some normal looking light bulbs from the 1960s. So here are LED light bulbs that should normally fit, right? They look like this. They go on your interior, right? They're just like that. And these would normally go inside your license plate light assembly in case you don't have LED, but I'm going to safely assume that a 2014 and up actually has LED light bulbs, but we're just going to go ahead and go through the process of everything. I haven't checked. I'm just going to assume. I just want to go through this just to, I don't know, humor myself because I have nothing better to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's think of what we might need to install light bulbs in the rear of a Lexus GX460. Okay, so just by the look of things, I came up with a list of tools that I might need just in case. So let's go through these tools just to help you guys out. All right, let me show you these tools. All right, so first I'm going to try to find out how many of these I guessed right. After we install the light bulb, we're going to find out how many of these tools I got right. Okay, so because I actually started at Johns Hopkins, I'm going to assume that I am pretty smart. Okay, so every assumption that I made right here is from a very intellectual assumption for a license plate light bulb installation. First, I've got to have a pair of pliers, not just any pair of pliers. It's got to be from Harbor Freight because we know quality comes first, right? Second, we got to have a flathead screwdriver. These things help us pry out really stuck stuff. Any stuff that is stuck will become unstuffed if we unstuck it with stuff like this unstucker to unstuck stuff with, right? So we have a little unstuck stuffer that will stick in stuff that this unstucker won't stick in to unstuff stuff. So we have the little unstuffer to unstuff stuff with. We have a 3/8 drive torque wrench. I have no comment for this. I have absolutely no clue why I brought this out. Seriously, absolutely no clue whatsoever. I have this whatever. I have this, which is a 50-inch extension, half-inch drive that we might need in case we might need it for stuff that we might need it for. Okay, so follow me here, guys. Everything I say makes sense in the end, right? Everything. Okay, so next we have let's move on to the next one. We have a hammer. Hammers are always good. Hammers are good because they are good. Okay, so next we have a stud finder in the event that we need a stick and nails to unpry stuff that are inside the light bulb that require stuff to be taken out, where in between they have 6-inch space gaps between plywood to plywood, because that is if you want to get certified for construction work and it falls into automotive industry and you don't want your license plate to fall apart, you need to install the screw back to where it belongs. We have a pry bar in the event that we don't know how to use this hammer, this part of it right here, right? So we have a Toyota Lexus oil filter canister remover, right? In case we decide that fuck this license plate light bulb installation, I'm just gonna go do an oil change while I already have my car on floor jacks. All right, so let's move on to the next step. The next step is a very important step, guys, because in order to actually waste 5 minutes of your life doing stupid shit like this, you actually have to open up a bottle of Gallo Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay, so oh, good Lord. Okay, so let's move on. So let's check out what we got to do here. Now, if you take a look at your license plate right here, you're going to notice it comes with one Phillips screw right there, right? So let's go ahead and look at our different tools and find out what fits inside that Phillips screw. Fucking piece of shit. So we know this doesn't work. Let's move on to the next tool here. And let me see here. What's our next tool here? We've got this knick-knack paddywhacks, give a dog a bone. We have this right here. It's called a Phillips screwdriver. You guys don't know what a Phillips screwdriver is? You guys are just dumber than fuck. You guys are probably stupider than the guy that wanted me to do this video. So let's go ahead and stick this Phillips screwdriver and unscrew it counterclockwise. You guys don't know what counterclockwise is. You guys might as well just go fucking hang yourself, because you're just fucking wasting space on this earth. Okay, so once you guys unscrew this counterclockwise and the screw comes out just like that, you're gonna want to take a flathead screwdriver here, just pry it open. And at this point, you're going to find out by holy fuck, you're going to find out that this is a whole entire housing assembly that doesn't come apart where you can exchange your light bulb, right? You have to buy the whole entire light assembly if this fails. But guess what? You realize that an LED chipboard right there lasts probably the shortest amount of time that it will probably last is about 900,000 hours. And if you equate that to the life of your car plus the life that you're going to keep your car, you might as well just won't even bother, because this shit will never go out. The hovercrafts that will fly you to the moon will probably reappear before this shit ever comes out. This shit ever fucking goes out on you, okay? It's an LED light bulb. This shit will never go out on you. Never, ever, ever. But if you ever decide that one day I don't know, your ex-wife pisses you off and you punch the shit to death and it breaks and you need to replace the whole entire housing, this is how you do it. Okay, one Phillips screw right there. You unplug it right here, and you probably get like a little butter knife and just cut this piece of tape off just to disengage it, and take this to your Lexus dealer and ask them how much it costs, and they will probably tell you, well, since it's made by Lexus, it's probably going to cost you $150, sir. Then you're going to go back and you're going to reinstall this because your dipshit probably leased this car and really can't afford Lexus and decided not to buy this for 150 bucks. You're going to reinstall it back into the car and just drive it broken. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you how to reinstall it, just in case you guys didn't follow this video all the way through. Okay, so on this end right here, it goes in first. You got to slide it in first, just like this. Okay, and you gotta have to scoot it around until it just falls into its little slot, just like this. Just fall into its little slot. It's a little tricky. I gotta admit, it's a little tricky. The first time I tried to do it, I couldn't get it into the hole. And for a guy that can't find the hole, that's such a huge problem. Guys that cannot find the hole, it's a huge problem, guys. You gotta find the hole the first time around. Even when you date fat chicks, you gotta find the hole, guys. Okay? So even if you date a fat chick and you can't find the hole, just pretend you found the hole. She won't know the difference because she can't even feel a damn thing because it's the Grand Canyon down there. You know what I mean? So just pretend you found the hole and just keep screwing and just keep screwing and just keep screwing and just pretend you're done and say, thanks a lot, babe. And there you go. Damn, you're absolutely done. So I truly hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful video by GX Bob. I know, I seriously understand that I have been doing a lot of more professional videos only because I've been gaining a lot of sponsorships now, so I have to behave. I just want to let you guys know that the real GX Bob hasn't gone away. I'm still the same old me. It's just the videos, if you don't hear any cussing, like fuck you and fuck your mom. If you don't hear that shit, it's because I'm getting paid to do those. Okay, so that's the reason why I haven't sold out, guys. I'm still GX Bob. Peace. God, that hits the spot. Ah. Woo. Wonder what my ex-wife is doing right about now. Alrighty.